There is no getting away from the fact that the world is on the brink of recession. We've got interest rates of 10% and more being thrown around, millions unable to afford mortgages. Therefore, it's imperative that you choose the right crypto project to invest in. And in this video, I will tell you how to do just that. So you've just come across a project that you think you'd like to invest in. Let's take, for example, that is trending on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and you think that this project is the one where you're going to 10x, 100x, 1000x your money. The first thing that you want to do is delve deeper into the project on either CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. You can do this by going to the historical section of CoinMarketCap on that particular project. Personally, if I'm not seeing daily volume of at least 1 million or a few millions, then I'm not particularly interested in investing in that project unless I think that this is a completely new and groundbreaking project. You need to know that without millions of dollars of daily volume on that token, you're really going to struggle to make any sort of profit, because of course there's no volume, then the token isn't going anywhere. The price is not moving. So unless it is a brand new project with some groundbreaking idea, then I would not be investing unless there is a substantial amount of daily volume. The things to ask yourself if there is no daily volume is, why is there no daily volume, and what is the core team doing about that? How are they going to get that volume? It is all too easy these days to promote a token on Twitter with a fake influencer, get people like yourself in to buy, only for you to discover that there's nothing going on with the project, that is never going to make you any money, and in fact people could be abandoning the project in their thousands. That is not a situation that you want to be in. So you've done your research on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you're happy with the volume, you're happy with the comments, there's nothing in there that's alarming you. The next thing that you want to do is to check the white paper. That is the single most important thing that you can do as an investor before going any further. When you get to the white paper, what you want to know is, there a clearly defined roadmap, a roadmap that has everything that they've achieved so far and everything that they're going to achieve, and not something that ends with token launch or token listing on Binance. You want clearly defined and actionable targets that they can reach. Without a roadmap, without a direction, there's absolutely no point in investing. That is their business plan. If they don't have targets laid out in the roadmap, then it's not a project that you want to invest in. The roadmap also needs to have an explanation of the utility of the project. Now, there are thousands of projects out there, meme coins that people invest in, and they have absolutely no utility. Personally, I'm not a fan of these. I think a project needs to have utility. So what is a good example of utility? So unless you've been living underneath a rock for the last few weeks, you'll know that Elon Musk has just bought Twitter. We also know that Elon is a massive fan of Dogecoin. So if Elon implemented Dogecoin as an in-app payment service for Twitter, that would be utility, and an incredible amount of utility. Probably one of the strongest bits of utility that you could ever find on a token. Is that ever going to happen? I don't know. But that is what utility is. It's what people are going to use the cryptocurrency for, and it is very, very important. Now, the next thing that you want to look at in that white paper is, who is the core team? Are they anonymous? And if so, why? What is the reason that they won't tell you who they are? If they're not anonymous, what have they done previously that makes them qualified to do this job? Do they have a well-rounded team? Do they have someone who can do marketing? Do they have someone who can work on the back end? They have a blockchain developer, or are they just freelancing all this stuff out? These are all things that you want to know before investing in a project. Can you actually contact the founders? Can you speak to them? And that's something that we'll go on to in the next step. So this next step involves joining the communities of this particular token. You've looked at it on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. You've read the white paper. Now it's time to get out there, join the Discord, follow them on Twitter, have a look at their Telegram. Personally, if a project does not have a community, if it does not have a Discord channel, if it does not have a Telegram channel, then I'm not interested in investing in it. The only exception to the rule for me is obviously Ethereum and Bitcoin. The reason for this is really simple. If I invest, how am I going to be kept up to date on the developments inside the project? How am I going to be able to speak to the team, speak to other community members? And that is really important. When you're inside these communities, make sure that the team are available to speak to you. Can you contact them? Will they respond to questions, or are they hostile? One of the biggest problems that I find in crypto is that there are a lot of communities out there which are really hostile. If you ask a question, you're laughed at. If you make a comment, you're told that you're fudding or creating FUD. Now, it shouldn't be like that, especially as we have so many new people coming into crypto. You should be able to go into a community, ask a valid question, and be answered. You should have people that support you and not just try and scam you. And that is also a really important point. When you're joining these communities, make sure you join directly from the official Twitter of the project, or from CoinMarketCap, the official links, because there are communities out there which are set up to replicate another project but are actually just full of scammers. The final thing I'll say about actual communities is that if you join a community and you cannot speak, so it's just an announcement channel, then stay well clear of it, because you can't see what other people are saying about the project. Now, they may have a closed Telegram channel but an open Discord, and that is absolutely fine. Just make sure there is somewhere where you can speak to other people people who have invested inside that project. Now, the fourth and final step when investing in a cryptocurrency project is to make sure that you're investing into what you think you're investing. Let me explain. You've decided that the project that you've been researching is something where you're going to make a lot of money. There's profits to be had. You then go to Uniswap or PancakeSwap, because remember, these early projects, they're not going to be on your Binance, they're not going to be on your OKX, they're not going to be on LBank. They may just be on a decentralized exchange. When you go there, you search for that project, and then you invest $1,000, $2,000 into that token, into that project. The problem is that you've actually invested into a fake project. Again, just like the communities, there are fake tokens out there that replicate the real tokens. So please, no matter what you do, make sure before investing that you double check the contract. Go to their Twitter, go to their communities, make sure you only ever buy a token using the official link or the official contract. Thousands of people every day are scammed with this. Do not be one of them. So there you have it. There are some really good tips to choose a recession-beating crypto project. However, what are you going to do after investing? Are you making the top mistakes that pretty much every crypto investor make when they start off? Watch this video coming up now to make sure that you're not.